Alright, so this is the 95 Seca 2 600. I hadn't started it in weeks. Started right up, push of a button with the choke on. It did take a little bit of time to warm up. I just took it for one kind of spin around here, just to get it warm. A couple of things that I've noticed on the bike, which I kind of showed in the pictures. See the tank, it's like a dent right here, and it looks like, I'm not sure if this is tape residue or something on here, but everything feels solid, obviously. Other thing, you can see it in the pictures, is there's a crack right here, and then this has been, it looks like it's been, I'm not sure, maybe epoxy or something, or maybe it wasn't cracked all the way through, I'm not sure, but you can see that in the pictures as well. The tires are pretty nice. I mean, they've still got the little things on them. They don't look dry rotted, lots of tread. Go to the back here. Let's see. This one doesn't have the little things on it anymore, so I guess it's a little bit older, but plenty of tread and no real chicken stripping to mention. There are some little chips in the paint and some scratches and stuff, but overall starts right up, and I'd drive it anywhere. Honestly, the front suspension is a little bit soft for my taste. I'm not sure if I can kind of give you an idea, because I can't really get a hand on the... So I guess he had it set up for maybe a little bit lighter rider, but that's just a matter of how much fluid you got in there, so that's not a big deal. Depends on who's going to be riding it. But other than that, it's a nice little bike, very low miles, the engine's strong. I mean, it's what you'd expect from a 600cc inline 4. You know, it can be calm around town, and then you get up over 5,000 or 6,000 RPMs and it'll really wind up on you. So I guess there's not much else to say. This is clearly shown in the pictures. I mean, you can get a new seat cover, but there is a little bit of foam missing, as you can see, so it might kind of be baggy a little bit right there. The exhaust is pretty loud, as we talked about. Just because the guy removed the end caps. But it has a fresh oil change and new spark plugs, and I'll probably go ahead and check the brake fluid and stuff too. It also has some sort of, not sure if I can get it in the video. Yeah, I can't even see it under here, but there's a little light thing with a remote control. I don't have it hooked up, but it just does like the lighting effects and stuff. Now, I had the bike parked in there for a couple of weeks, and when I came back, the battery was dead. So I disconnected the lights because I'm not sure if I left them on or if they just drain the battery with the remote control function. But I charged the battery up, and my tender says the battery's perfectly healthy. It started the bike up in literally 1 or 2 turns, so a lot easier to start than that over there. So you won't have any problems there. Okay, I'm not really sure what else to put in here, but you can see it running and everything. It's got the upgraded headlight, which is proper for this bike. It's not like a modded, improper headlight that's going to burn out a wiring harness or anything like that. It's the proper one for a Seca 2, so that's nice at night. Other than that, I mean, you can kind of see here, kind of poor light, but that engine is just about as clean as you're going to get with a bike from 95. I mean, that engine is really clean. You don't see any kind of leaks or anything like that. It's really clean. Obviously stored indoors for its life. Or, I mean, at least very well covered, I'd say. But other than that, I noticed the brakes have a little bit of a squeak. The front brake has a little bit of a squeak to it when I stop. I'm going to go ahead and check out and see if it's just from sitting or if it does need pads. I can't imagine that they're very expensive for this bike. Yeah, it looks to me like there's plenty of meat on that pad, so I'm sure it's just from sitting. And this rotor has, it's not perfectly flat, but it doesn't have any real grooving to speak of, so I'm sure it's just from sitting. But yeah, so here's the Seca 2. Thanks for watching.